Pakistan has reported its 14th polio case this year, a 20-month-old girl from Balochistan. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif held a meeting with top officials including Bill Gates via video link to discuss the ongoing polio eradication efforts. The meeting reviewed the progress and challenged the campaign, especially in Balochistan, which has seen 11 cases so far this year. Gates, along with representatives from WHO and UNICEF, attended the meeting to boost efforts to eliminate the disease. In other news, on the special directive of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, a commemorative stamp titled 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐫𝐢𝐻, meaning Commitment to Stability, was issued on Pakistan's 77th Independence Day. The stamp honors javelin thrower Arshad Nadeem by featuring his image. Meanwhile, President Asif Ali Zardari announced that Arshad Nadeem will receive the 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐲𝐬 Award for his record-breaking performance at the Paris Olympics 2024. Arshad made history by winning Pakistan's first gold medal in 40 years with a throw of 92.97 meters in the men's javelin final, setting a new Olympic record. This is Pakistan's first individual gold record and medal, first track and field medal, and second podium finish for a South Asian in track and field. Arshad also has been awarded a combined cash prize of 151 million rupees from the Punjab and Sindh governments. The National Assembly passed a resolution recommending the highest civil award for him, which would be presented in a special ceremony. The president praised Arshad for making the country proud with his outstanding performance. On the international front, the U.S. Department of Justice has indicated two Iranian brothers, Shahab and Yunus Mirza, along with Pakistani national Mohammad Balwan, for allegedly supporting Iran's weapons program. They are accused of conspiring to provide material support to Iran's weapons of mass destruction program. Pakistan's Foreign Office confirmed that they have secured consular access to Balwan, who was captured by the U.S. forces off the Somali coast. In a tragic development, militants' attacks on security posts in the Khyber district have killed 3 security personnel and injured a dozen others. The attacks were carried out by the Band Gul Bahadur group and the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. A security force tried to intercept militants from Afghanistan. 4 militants were also killed. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif praised the military's operation and paid tribute to the soldiers who lost their lives. Lastly, heavy rain in Rawalpindi has caused severe flooding in streets and homes, disrupting daily life. The water level in Nulul has increased, triggering warnings. Significant rainfall has been recorded in various areas, with some homes submerged under several feet of water. Streets are waterlogged, leaving residents trapped. Authorities have issued alerts and relief efforts are likely underway to address the situation. An Israeli airstrike on a school compound in Gaza has reportedly killed around 100 people, according to the Gaza government. The Israeli military disputes this number, claiming they were targeting Hamas militants. Videos from the site show bodies and debris, with reports of families sheltering in the compound. The Palestinian Civil Defense says over 93 people, including children and women, were killed. Israel claims the compound was a Hamas military facility and that about 20 militants were present. Hamas has condemned the strike, calling it a horrific crime and a serious escalation. Tens of thousands of displaced Palestinians have been taking refuge in Gaza's schools. In other incidents, 3 Palestinians were shot and injured by Israeli forces in Hebron, and Israel's military announced the killing of a high-level Hamas official in another strike. Internationally, Turkey has condemned the school attack, labeling it a massacre of over 100 civilians. The EU's Foreign Affairs representative, Joseph Borrell, expressed horror at the images from the attack, noting that it's the 10th school attack in recent weeks. Borrell criticized Israel's Foreign Minister Bezalel Smotrich for opposing a ceasefire, saying it's the only way to stop civilian deaths and secure the release of Israeli captives. The Gaza Health Ministry has revised its number of wounded to over 92,000 since the start of Israel's war on Gaza on October 7th. The UN estimates that 60 to 70,000 people have been forced to flee under the new Israeli evacuation orders in eastern Hebron. International condemnation of Israel's actions continue to grow. Bangladesh Chief Justice Obaidul Hasan has resigned under pressure from widespread protest. The country is now under the interim leadership of Nobel laureate Mohammad Yusuf, who stepped in after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was forced to resign and flee to India. Protesters have demanded that the Chief Justice and other top judges step down, and Yunus has vowed to bring reforms and hold new elections, so the timing remains uncertain. The main opposition party is pushing for an election within 3 months, but experts believe that's unlikely. During a visit to Rangpur, interim leader Mohammad Yunus called for religious unity and calm, especially after meeting the mother of a student who was killed by police. He urged an end to attacks on the Hindu community and stressed the importance of building a new Bangladesh without religious divisions. Hasina's party hasn't commented on the election timeline, but her son insists that any election would be held without their participation would be unacceptable. The country is facing a period of uncertainty with a history of military rule and political crises. The US and UK have criticized Hasina's last election win, citing human rights abuses and corruption. While the military is helping to restore order, especially within the police force after recent violence, it will take time to bring stability back into the country.